There are various reasons why buildings are demolished by governments across the world. The most prevalent ones are illegality, poor construction, threats to life, government acquisition, among others. Buildings, mostly residential ones, have been demolished over the years in Nigeria when constructing roads. Reports reaching Igbo Watch has it that Governor of Rivers State in South Nigeria, Governor Wike, has demolished a market in the state. It was gathered that the demolition market is an Hausa market in Ahuda, Orachi region of the state, and we can see from these pictures how this market was demolished. It is important that as an individual, one ought to seek for government's permission before erecting any building to avoid situations such as this. At the time of filing this report, it is not really certain what was the reason for the demolition of the market. I think that was exactly what was to take place in Enugu, I think last month or so, when the government sent the officials to go and relocate the people. It's still the same Hausa quarter or whatever you might want to call it, whether Hausa Fulani, whatever. But at the end of the day, people try to separate Hausa and the Fulanis. Of course, they might not be the same, but they are interwoven. And to our greatest surprise, as the officials of the Enugu state government got there, they met a very, very erratic restriction, resistance, to the extent that the so-called Hausa people who are selling peppers and what have you, and before you could say Jack Robinson, they had brought out their guns and they overpowered the government officials and they chased them away. And do you know that up to today, the government has not said anything? I mean, I'm sure Wike didn't even want this kind of a thing to happen. At least he must have really done his own work. Do you know till today, those people brought out guns, and till today, even the DSS, the police, and all of those things, all of those security apparatus, they heard about it, and people were surprised that they could bring guns out of the place. People never thought, and it was the same guns. They brought it life and right. This is not just what they are trying to, oh, maybe it is this, it is not. And meanwhile, we could hear and see what the DSS did to Igbo. They brought some guns and say, oh, they have been monitoring, they have been this and that. They got intelligence reports. But the ones that brought it in broad daylight, what did they do to them up till now? Nobody said anything. Even the governor did not even, there's no broadcast, there's no statement made concerning that. But it happened. So, I'm sure the governor of Rivers State must have, of course, all of them heard about it now. They heard about it. I'm sure that was why they really took them unaware, whether they took them unaware or they meant business. I'm surprised to my greatest surprise, that the governor of Enugu State, as we speak now, never uttered a word. And people saw them, even the officials saw them, and it was the officials that made us to know what happened, that even after they told them that they had already given them a place, they have relocated them to another place. And these people said they are not going to leave, irrespective of whether the government did the right thing or the government did not do the right thing. But in as much the government had to go there for them to be relocated, these people say they are not going to leave. Where I'm going is that with the way they brought out guns when people never envisaged, because they were believed to be traders, but so to the surprise of many, they brought out guns, and the Buhari government will look the other way. You can imagine if it were to be Igbo men. See what happened in Ladipo, and the Air Force telling us that that they attacked them, that the Igbo boys, they attacked them. You can imagine if somebody had brought out a gun from that Ladipo market, it would have been a different story altogether. But it happened in Enugu. Nothing happened. Everybody behaved, just act as if nothing happened. It's a normal thing. But if it were to be the other people, oh my God, the whole world would have heard about it. They would tell you, yes, they'll be stockpiling this and this and this and that, and they would change it. They will change it. So I'm surprised that these people could not even wage war with Governor Wike on this. Of course, you can see those pictures there. Well, it was not demolished because it was a market dominated by the Hausa. Okay. Um, the issue is that what is special about Hausa market? What is seen in the pictures are not structures but makeshift. Wike has earlier destroyed Ikoku spare parts markets in Diobu with over 95% owned by Igbos and even did not fall. The economic importance of the spare parts to Rivers State cannot be quantified, but government still pulled it down. Well, I love this. They have the guts to beat local government chairman Noses people. The issue is that were they informed before the demolition? I believe it would have be as a result of a reconstruction of and nothing more. The issue is that is it only in River State that demolition of structure do take place? Okay, look for other things and other areas that it happened. Anambra did their demolition last time. Now Rivers did their own, but if it is being done in the north, it will be topic of the world. Well, you people can create what is not. So much happening in our land now. 2 by 2 planks into 4 places, 10 pieces of old zinc on top which the governor ordered to remove, and you call it shame unto them. When our people are killed, it was lie and a fake journalism. When your people are killed, Hausa, Fulani and Madras, well done, keep it up. Kaduna State have done worse things. Has done worse. They have done worse things. It's absolutely not fair when people say rubbish things against the governor of Rivers without verification. If you have somebody in Aouda, is why not confirm from them and let us know whether they were told before the demolition or not. Of course, demolition has been going on. Just like somebody said that if it were to be in the north, it would have been a different thing. It's that they have been doing over and over again, especially when it comes to the issue of a beer, alcoholic drinks. Heaven did not fall. Heaven will not fall because we are a lawless country. The country is so lawless. But like I just said, what I really want to bring us from that this whole thing, like the governor was prepared for that, because the one that happened in Enugu, they said they were not going to leave that place, and up to today, they are still there. They are still there, and the funniest part of it is that the governor of Enugu City was able to relocate them to another place, but they say like they will never leave that place, and so it is. They chased them away, and nothing happened. And nothing happened. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.